So today is our Youth Appreciation Luncheon. Why are we here? We're here to appreciate each and every one of you for your magnificent work and participation in this year's LAMP. It's been incredible so far. We're in week 7. Can you imagine? Week 7 already? But we're excited to be here to appreciate you. Before we get started, I would like to welcome up someone who embodies every one of our core values. This young lady is a visionary leader. She is a team builder. She is filled with integrity, compassion, and innovative in her approach with community impact. We are all here because of her efforts, and she signs our checks. All right? So without further ado, I would like to welcome up Miss Marissa.
Thank you, Harold. Especially the part where I was a young lady. Come on now. All right. So, I love being up here. I love you guys. I know, right? Thank you. Okay, so I am really, really excited, one, for today, but also to honor your accomplishments. It's really interesting that this summer we chose the Walk Your Talk. You know, that is the theme for the summer. And Walk Your Talk is something I think that really resonates with me personally. I feel like there's a lot of things that happen in life, and it's really how you show up for it that matters. And it's also how you lead yourself with integrity, authenticity. That speaks volumes. That speaks so much larger than words. And the reason why I love the fact that this theme is the summer is because I really want to take a moment and appreciate somebody who embodies this theme. And there's no better person to guide and lead this program than Michael Rivlin. You can all literally thank Michael for being here today. Staff and interns alike. Michael put in the hours. He went through the 500 applications. He did the screening calls. He did he did all of the interviews with support from a handful of people. And he really made sure that he put together a group of individuals that he thought would really get the most out of this program. And, leading by example and being that person every day is not easy because you have to check whatever is going on outside of this world at the door to be fully present, especially when you run a youth program. I mean, you all know, you guys have your attention spans go quickly, your expectations are really high. All of the things that you guys are learning and growing through this summer, you're able to do that because he is able to put on a program that is so solid and so strong. So one of the things you may not know is Michael's only been here for a couple years. He started as a youth coordinator, was quickly promoted to the youth services manager. But just a few months ago, 2 months ago actually, right when LAMP just started, he was promoted to a director. And so now he oversees our community advocacy and family services program. And I could not be more proud. Enough about him. No, I'm kidding. But really, we're here to talk about you guys. So one of the things that I had said to you in the very beginning of this program is you are going to get out of it what you put into it. And I know some of you took that to heart. and I appreciate that. I do want to apologize because I have not been as visible this year as I have been in the past. A lot of that is just to make sure that the agency continues to grow and function, and we're able to continue this program. But just because I haven't been visible, I am very aware of the accomplishments that you guys have had. I've seen the video for that film has put together for the music video. I've read the lyrics for the music. I've seen the graphic design and some of the photography, and you guys are extraordinarily talented. And it is a really hard thing for us to ask of you to be so present and so vulnerable for 8 weeks. When some of you came in here not knowing each other, and some of you who came in from previous programs taking that responsibility to step up and be what we need you to be in the program. So I really want to thank you guys. Next week, it's our last week. And it's very bittersweet because I love, even though I'm not as visible, I love hearing you guys in the hallway. I love understanding and hearing the things that you're working on and the ideas that have floated throughout all the different disciplines. But I'm also really excited for it because I hope that you feel the pride that we feel in you, not only today, but next week when you're able to show our community what you guys have accomplished. So give yourselves a round of applause. We really appreciate you. I also want to thank the instructors because it is also not an easy job to come in because not only do you have to teach what you already know, but you have to do it with the idea of modeling the integrity that the program embodies. So thank you guys as well. And then we have our support staff with Crystal and Chris. And we have Harmony and her amazing team in the back. So as you all know, we all come together to put on this this whole experience for you, but you guys are what make the experience. So thank you again, and I would like to bring Harold back up. Harold was also offered a permanent position at our organization. So you will see him for many, many years to come.
It's a beautiful day here at Parker's Lighthouse, right? And they were so gracious, they gave us the lantern room. Can you believe that? Lantern. Clap it up for Parker's Lighthouse. All right. It's so amazing to see such great youth, young people come through the door one way, and then as you're going through the whole program, we can actually see you grow and change right before our eyes. So I want you all to give yourselves a round of applause because we really appreciate you all for being here and being a part of what we're here to do at LAMP. I want to thank our incredible staff. Each instructor, they came in. Some of us didn't know what we were doing at first, but we were excited about we didn't know what to experience. It's like LAMP is unlike anything I've ever seen. You get 12 interns in each discipline learning some skill sets that you can take in your everyday life. And our staff came in day one with their sleeves rolled up, excited about what they were going to embark upon, not knowing anything about what it was going to take place, but Alex. Alex, this is his third go with LAMP. And we so appreciate you, Alex, because you gave us a good scope of what we were going to experience. So give a round of applause for our instructors. We want to thank you all, especially your youth, for allowing us to lead you. It's not easy going and meeting somebody new. It's not easy to experience life with someone in 8 weeks and have to work together in teamwork and collaborate. It's not easy, but each one of you all made a considerable effort to focus, to collaborate, to lead in your own way. Some of you all were shy when you first came, but then you begin to open up. You pushed yourselves beyond yourself, and we appreciate you for taking the time, taking the effort, and really focusing in on what we're here to do is to teach you and give you an environment to learn and to create something that you can take for your entire life. Some of you all are going to leave here after this next week and remember LAMP for the rest of your lives, and tell your children about the experience that you had with us over this last 8 weeks. Give yourselves another round of applause. We appreciate you because you were focused and you overcame challenges. We appreciate you for your hard work. Every day you put in effort for your projects. We appreciate you for your leadership and your collaboration with your fellow participants. I am incredibly thankful for you all giving me the experience of a lifetime. It was a great experience seeing and witnessing the changes, the growth, and the learning that you all showed here in LAMP. I also want to say thank you to my leaders, Mr. Michael Rivlin. Clap it up for him. Absolutely. I'm going to tell y'all, for real, Michael is what he says he is. Like everything in it's funny we have our slogan, walk your talk. The day I came in, Michael showed himself as a true leader. Because leadership, I always say this, leadership is not what you say, it's what you do. And it's one word, example. Michael is such an example, and a lot of you all don't get to see the behind the scenes and how we're running around. But I'm excited about Michael's vision and his work ethic. And seeing him every day roll his sleeves up and do the work, the hard work that it takes for each and every one of you all to have an experience. Clap it up again for Mr. Michael Rivlin. Our theme is walk your talk. What does walk your talk mean? It means to walk out what you say. And each and every one of you all have gotten a chance to be an example of that, and we appreciate you. Let's get started. We have an instructor for each discipline that will share from film, from graphic design, from music, and also from photography. And we also have one representative. Each intern will get a chance to represent their group. So without further ado, I'm going to bring up someone that is very passionate about production in front of the camera and behind the camera. He spends his time teaching about film and TV and is a pro at what he does. Clap it up for Mr. Drew.
All right, I'll keep it short because we can only clap so much. Also, whenever I start talking, miraculously, that's when my students really want to get to work. So I appreciate that. First, I'd just like to thank Michael and Harold and Harmony and Marissa, the support staff, and all the other instructors here. They've all been awesome. And obviously, we can't do this without everyone really doing their part. So thank you for all of you and all of your support and all of your help, not just for me, but all of my students and all of our collaborations and just being around each other. We just learn just by being there and helping and by example as well. So thank you so much. Only so much to say, I mean, it's about walk your talk, and just really applying for the program is an example of that. It shows that initiative that, everyone has an idea. Everyone wants to make a TV show. Everybody has an idea for a movie. It's the people that really are willing to make the effort to learn and really go in there, take time out of their summer to do work. I mean, that's what I told them on the first day they came in. I was like, you can look at this as a school, but really what it is you just joined a production company. You've been paid, or you're getting paid to produce some films or some products. That's exactly what you're doing. So it's no different than if they were all hired at a production company for the summer and they had to produce. So they're not just students; they are like they're workers, and they're hard workers, and I appreciate that from every one of them. So thank you so much. It's been a joy. You guys really came in, and every single one of you showed initiative. Every single one of you showed hard work. Every single one of you showed creativity, and those are things that, and it was, you gave it freely. A lot of times this can be pulling teeth. I teach a lot of the same stuff to adults, and oftentimes they don't even give half the effort that you guys did. So give yourselves a hand for that. And it's been a joy to work with you guys and teach with you guys and learn with you guys. And I just have like one or two major hopes that this experience is something that helped you learn a few new skills and helped you gain a few new friends. And I hope both of those things follow you for the rest of your lives. So, cheers.
Thank you, Mr. Drew. Clap it up for Mr. Drew one more time. All right, next we would like to invite up an intern for film and TV, Mr. Daniel.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Daniel. I'm in the film and TV production discipline. Yesterday, I asked Michael how long this speech should be, and he told me about a minute. So naturally, I wrote a 72-second speech. So please don't be mad at me. When I joined LAMP, I would have never expected just how much I would get out of this experience. You know, you go into that first interview, and you get put into this like scary gray room with like no windows, just two chairs and a single table in it. And that's not even a dig at the room. That was just like my mentality going into it. And I came out of it with a lot of knowledge on how to use professional equipment and how to compromise and how to build credit. Like that last part was a random bonus, but I appreciated it. I want to say I'm extremely thankful for the people I've met here and all the valuable experience I've gained behind the camera and in front of it. Being able to write scripts and then seeing those ideas come off the page and onto a screen, it really helped cement my desire to pursue this dream in film that I've had for almost my entire life. Mr. Drew, you've been so knowledgeable throughout this whole process, just about the industry and everything related. I also want to say thank you to these two beautiful guys right here. Harold and Michael, you guys are like my uncles now. To LB Cap, I love you. That's all I have to say. This kid, Brandon, was born today. Happy birthday, Brandon. Live, laugh, lamp. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much, Daniel, for speaking on today and representing your group. Next, I would like to bring up a staff member who runs an awesome graphic design company. And he has certainly helped us to get LAMP up and running, as he's the veteran here. Without further ado, Mr. Alex.
Woo, I'm nervous for no reason. All right, thank you guys for having me. Thank you to the LBCAP staff and management. Congratulations to Michael and congratulations to Harold. It's an awesome team. I actually have another job outside of LAMP, and I kind of took the summer off to come here. And I'm a manager of a staff of about 12 people. And I've also managed in the past, but I've modeled a lot of what I do based on what Michael has done here at LAMP. He's a really good boss. He's super supportive. And he just does everything to make this program happen. So I know Harold will carry on that legacy. Harold's been awesome. And I'm excited to see, kind of what happens in the future. So yeah, and again, thank you everyone. Thank you to my fellow staff also for being here and teaching classes as well as you guys did. It's an honor to be here speaking before you all. My name is Alex. If you don't know me, I'm the graphic design instructor here. This is my third time. It feels like I've been here for years for some reason, but I was only here last year, but I was here for spring and then summer, and now this is my second summer. I see a lot of my former students here, and I know we've kind of said hi to each other. We haven't had a lot of time to talk or anything, but I've seen you guys here, so it's exciting to see you guys come back. I see a lot of faces that I haven't taught either, but that came back, a lot of people from music. That's exciting to me too. It's really cool that you guys love this program so much and you keep coming back, because I agree, I think it's an amazing program, and I hope all of you come back, either next year or sometime in the future. So the last 2 times I did this, I was really nervous when I came in, because I had taught before, but I had only taught elementary school. I had never taught anyone your age. I had never taught graphic design either. I'd worked with graphic design, but I'd never taught it. So I was really nervous the last 2 times. I spent the last 2 sessions really working and focusing on my curriculum, trying things out. If something didn't work, I threw it away and I brought something else back. And so this time I was finally confident. I came back and I was like, okay, I got this. I got my curriculum waiting for me. Everything's going to be great. And I got here, and the first day Michael was like, hey, we had to make room for everything that was going to be happening this year and all the pictures and files. So we wiped the Google Drive. And I was like, that's where I saved everything. So all my lessons were gone the first day I got here. Everything that I had done in the past, I was like, okay, I got to, like Harold said, roll up my sleeves and figure this out. So there was lessons that I remember that went really well. There was a couple things that I wanted to try that we did that ended up being successful. So I think with the experience, I was able to kind of pull it off. But I was nervous when we started. I was like, man, I got to start over from scratch. I met my interns 7 weeks ago, a group of strangers to me and to each other, I think. I know some of you have kind of crossed paths one way or another through art competitions or whatever. But for the most part, I think we were all strangers. They seem like an awesome bunch. I'm glad to see I was right. This group was different than all my other groups. Collectively, you guys had a lot of Photoshop experience where I said different, I didn't say better, but they were better. No, I'm just kidding. All my groups have been different and they've all been amazing. But there was a lot of Photoshop experience here, which blew my mind because I've never had more than half of you guys know Photoshop already. So that was an interesting twist on it. Teaching in Photoshop was a breeze. The other times I was worried, and everyone always exceeded my expectations again, because you guys are older than all my other students that I've had, and your age just gets it. If you want to learn something, you guys pick it up so quickly. It's so awesome to see. We got through the basics quickly, and we were making complex projects within the first 2 weeks. I was nervous about showing Adobe Illustrator because it's always tough. The pen tool, if you've used it before, is not the easiest thing. I think even those of you that have been using it for weeks there's a lot to learn. You could use it for years and years and years and still never be comfortable with it. And it's a point where I lose a lot of my students because it's so hard and they'll kind of not try as hard. But you guys took it and you ran with it. I've given you a lot of kind of looser projects these last couple of weeks, and a lot of you are still going back to Illustrator and using the pen tool and figuring it out, and that blows my mind. I love it. It's so cool to see. On top of all the awesome graphic design stuff we did in the classroom, I got to learn a lot about you guys. I got to meet you and hear about your home lives, hear about, what you're into. We made a collective lamp-appropriate playlist. We watched out for cuss words and inappropriate subject matter and whatnot. But it was really cool to make an 11-hour-long playlist with you guys. A playlist that probably has a little bit too much Mac DeMarco and Michael Jackson, but it's okay. There's always the skip button. We went on a scorching hot tour through Long Beach to look at murals, which was crazy because on that tour we went and we stopped at a former Lamp intern's business, this guy named John who runs J Graphic Studios, and he has nothing but amazing things to say about Lamp when he took it 10 years ago, 15 years ago, whatever it was. While we were on that trip, I don't know if I told you this, it happened so quickly. While we were walking back, we were in a rush, we were running late, and I think it was stipend and reflection day. So we were hurrying back, and as we were walking quickly through the streets of Long Beach, a car screeched up next to us, and someone screamed something out the window, and I was like, oh no, am I gonna have to defend my students right now? What is this? And then someone jumped out of the car, and I was like, okay, what's going on? And they were like, oh my God, Lamp! And I was like, what? And I looked, and I think it was one of my students from last spring, and she saw you, and she was like, yeah, I saw Michael. Oh, and she's like, Alex. And I was like, oh, we don't have time. I'm so sorry. We're in a rush, but it was so good to see you. And she's like, well, I just want to say hi. Like, I love the program, whatever. And she jumped back in the car and drove off. She works for the city, and it was really cool to see her. And such a crazy moment to happen just out and about on the tour. So just being out in the city of Long Beach, we run into people that have been part of this program and have nothing but good things to say. People from years past that have, graduated 10 years ago that still fondly remember the 7, 8 weeks, however long it was back then that they spent here. So I'm really hoping that you guys cherish the time that you spent here. I'm sad that this summer went by in a blink. I'm sad to once again be closing out another summer here at LAMP because it happened so fast. But I'm hopeful and excited for not just my interns, but all of you guys. I'm excited for you guys to take what you learned here and use it for the rest of your lives. Even if you don't go into music or film or graphic design or photography, I think you learned something here that you can take with you and just use, to be an awesome human being. Another thing I did for my students is I always challenge them to present their projects, and it's really cool to see you guys open up and speak in front of people. So hopefully that made you just a little smidge more confident, in terms of speaking in front of people. Thank you all for a summer full of fun. Thank you so much for showing up and being present every day. Thank you guys for working so hard through the whole summer. Thanks for making me smile. Thank you for making it fun to be your teacher. Please keep creating, all of you, please keep creating. And if you guys want to get good at something, you have to practice. Practice, practice, practice. No one's magically amazing at stuff. You have to put in the work, okay? Thank you, guys.
All right, thank you, Mr. Alex. Next, we're going to have Marcus represent graphic design.
Hello, everyone. I'd like to thank you all for being here. I appreciate all of my fellow graphic design interns for pushing me and helping me improve my skills and help me get better at making graphic designs. It was so fun. It was amazing to be able to express your creativity in ways that other people can understand it and visualize it. And it was kind of confusing to try and visualize my creativity in ways that were not going to confuse other people. I appreciate everyone that I met in the program, all the friends I made. You all made this program more enjoyable, but it was enjoyable to work with all of you. I appreciate Mr. Alex for teaching us all this important information. He taught us in ways that we were able to understand and put it into our work, and it was very helpful. He made it very understandable, but also very fun. I'm pretty sure all of us enjoyed all our projects, and I'm very excited to see everyone's projects when we're done. That's all I got.
Thank you so much, Marcus. The next person we're going to bring up is a gentleman with a sports background and also an incredible artist. And if you're wondering if he's afraid to get onto the mic, nah, it's in his blood to stand up at the mic. So give it up for Mr. Rob.
All right, I want to make sure everybody can hear me. So music production, let's try this out. If everybody can hear me, say yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, all the LAMP interns, if you can hear me, say yes, sir. Yes, sir. And everybody in the room, staff included, if you can hear me, say yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, I love the energy. We're here for a great time, okay? I'm going to start it off. I got something written. Try to keep it short, but also added some more things. To start off, I want to thank all the staff at LB Cap, my instructors, support staff, Michael and Harold. Thank you guys for the opportunity. Congratulations to you both. Thank you, Marissa, as well. You guys walk your talk every day. Support staff, instructors, you walk your talk every day. It makes my job very easy. I believe walk your talk, living your truth, We talked about that for music production. So I had to start that off by saying thank you all. To the music production team, we started, 7 weeks ago? Yeah, time flies, right? Time is flying. I feel old. But anyways, you guys didn't know me. I didn't know you guys. We were all strangers in this room trying to learn and develop. And fast forward to today, we're here to celebrate, right? We're here to feel good about all the things we've accomplished. So I want to say throughout the past few weeks, you have not only developed and mastered music theory, production, songwriting, and the technical intricacies of Logic Pro, but we also demonstrated remarkable teamwork, collaboration, your ability to communicate effectively, share ideas, and support one another has been instrumental in creating a fun and productive environment. And it's made my job so easy, so I thank you all. Since our first day at LAMP, we established a foundation in music production. I don't know if you all remembered, but it was written on the board. And I'm going to just name off some of those things that we went over for those that weren't able to come into the music production room to understand what I'm saying. So number one is art is a form of expression. Didn't we go over that before? Yes. I said to stay consistent, right? Mr. Alex just said in order to get good at something, you have to practice. You have to stay consistent. Collaborate. We did a great job of that. We did a great job of finishing our 4 deliverables, and it was all a collaborative effort. No I in team, right? So next one is always remain a student. That's something that I believe is very important as you learn and develop and go through life. No matter how good you get at something, it's always room for you to grow and improve. Do not live in your comfort zone. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and grow. And I feel like we did a lot of that, not just at LAMP, but it's primarily within our music group. Different interns are taking different roles and doing things that they're not used to and not having that fear, right? And you all grew from that experience. Be authentic. Be yourself. That's always what I ask you guys. And if it feels good, then it's what? Then it's good, right? No overthink. We're not here to be perfect. We're here to learn and grow. And last but not least, can you guys remember my favorite one? Have fun, right? Whatever you do, wherever you go in life, just make sure you're having fun, okay? All right. With that said, I'm going to move on to the next portion, okay? To my music interns, your dedication and perseverance have allowed us to achieve something truly special: the successful delivery of our 4 music projects. These include 2 original compositions that reflect your creativity and individuality, as well as the 2 cover songs that showcase your versatility and technical skills. Now, I just want to share something really quick. We had a little challenge with that, getting our deliverables together. But the thing I want to commend my music interns about is that you all worked effectively, you all collaborated, you all figured it out together. There was no negativity involved. There may have been disagreements, but you did a great job of conflict resolution, so I always want to commend you of all of that. As you move forward from this program, remember that the skills that you acquired and the relationships that you've built here are just the beginning. Determination, leadership, creativity, and collaborative spirit have proven that you're capable of achieving great things, both individually and as a team. It's been an honor for me to be a part of your musical journey, and I'm confident that you will continue to grow and excel in all of your future endeavors. Congratulations, and may your passion for music guide you towards new and exciting horizons. I challenge you all to keep using your gift, keep walking your talk, and living in your purpose. Thank you all for your hard work.
Thank you, Mr. Rob. Next, we're going to have a representative from the music production discipline, and that is none other than Anthony. Clap it up.
Hello, everybody. My name is Anthony. How is everyone doing on this fine, lovely day? My name, if you haven't heard, is Anthony, also known as APG. First thing I just want to say is that, everybody here is amazing. When you come into LAMP, you start off nervous, super nervous. And then, as you grow and you just get familiar with everything, you get really comfortable and things eventually fall in place. I'm in with music department, and on the behalf of all of us, we just want to say thank you. We just want to say thank you to you guys and LAMP for giving us a chance to share and express ourselves musically. To me, I see everybody in LAMP, I see everybody as seeds, and what you do with seeds is that you plant them and you watch them grow. Just like how we came into LAMP, we were basically just being planted to grow. And definitely we've grown a lot over these past few weeks. I just want to say thank you to Rob for being there with us and being there when we had the disagreement. It wasn't really easy to, go with certain things we didn't want to do, but we learned to roll with the punches. Most importantly, I just want to just say once again, thank you to everybody for like just bearing with me, because this is like my first time ever giving a really a speech.
And let's give another round of applause for Anthony. Thank you so much. All right, next we're going to have our photography instructor. She is such a light in lamp, which light, lamp, you get it, you know. You know, thank you for my instructors having my back. No, but Miss Carly is such a light to every one of us. Anytime I come into her room, she's always smiling and joyful. Give it up for Miss Carly.
So before I get started, hello everyone. My name is Carly Castro-Khan. I'm the photography instructor. I want to thank everyone at LAMP for the opportunity this summer and for putting together today's event. The venue is lovely and the food was delicious. Okay. I must admit, in the beginning, I was excited to get started, but anticipated the pace of teaching such an intensive topic in just 8 weeks. Reflecting back on day one, that fear went away almost immediately after meeting everyone. I became confident in my interns and admired their willingness to learn. Each one of their uniqueness has brought something different to the table, and they continue to inspire me each week. They showed up and showed out. In our program, we first covered the technicality and how to utilize the camera as a powerful tool. Once they learned how to fully operate their DSLRs, they then focused on building their aesthetic and practicing various techniques. They worked in and outdoors to study light and gain an understanding of redirecting and creating light with sources such as speedlights, strobes, reflectors, diffusers, and light painting tools. They worked in the Adobe Suite, empowered through Photoshop. They managed different roles in the studio as shooter, assistant, lighting, stylist, director, to name a few. Most importantly, they took on a new skill. The hard work and dedication to the craft did not go unnoticed. Today we're at the final stretch and should take the time to remember where we began. It's been 7 weeks. Progress is truly the best reward. Overall, they work to collaborate together and to motivate one another to not only grow as a photographer, but as a person. To all my interns, I thank you for being such an amazing group and for an incredible experience thus far. Let's make the last week the best one.
Thank you, Ms. Carly. For our next speaker, is going to be a representative of the interns from photography. Clap it up for Jocelyn.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jocelyn Ornelas, and I'm a part of the photography program. The past 7 weeks have been nothing short of a journey. I came into this program with a bit of no knowledge about photography, but I really came here looking for a foundation and the true rule of the ongoing work environment. And it is safe to say it was an amazing experience, getting to know new people and their stories, getting to learn something new every day, learning from the workshops, and simply learning from the feedback of my fellow peers. All helped me build my foundation. Going into this program, I truly believe the best way to learn was to remain a student. And that for me, even though I had some experience, I remained a student. And I want to take the time to thank Miss Carly Castro, aka Con Productions, for your hard work and dedication to us. Thank you for your patience and your amazing role as a mentor and a leader. You will be missed greatly. And I will forever have a special place in my heart for you as a mentor to me and everyone else in the program. And I want to take the time to thank Mr. Michael for dedicating yourself to both lead and help young people. Thank you for your ongoing jokes. Your laugh is contagious. You are a true example of what it is to be a leader. And thank you, Mr. Harold, for your dedication to help and support young people. You came into this program stating it was your first year here, but from what I've seen, you've done a great job. And may this be the beginning of many, many more years for you here at LAMP. Thank you to my fellow peers and instructors. You've all been a great example to me and have taught me so much throughout the program. You've brought never forgotten memories and amazing experiences filled with laughter and joy, as well as lessons learned. I will miss all of you at the finish of this program, but may we all walk out of here with new experiences taken on to future life experiences. Walk your talk, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you to all our speakers. Last but not least, we have a man that helped us put all of this together. Mr. Michael Rivlin.
Can I get an oh yeah? Oh yeah! All right, thank you, Mr. Harold. Let's give a round of applause for hardworking Mr. Harold over there. To our amazing staff. There's a lot that goes into this program behind the scenes, and it's nice to see it all come together and be successful and come to fruition. It's really nice. I'd like to start off just by saying how proud I am of each of you. You truly make this program special. And thank you again to everybody that came up here and gave a speech. Stepping up here and speaking from the heart, it's not easy. So I appreciate your courage and your honesty. Let's give all of our speakers another round of applause, please. What a journey this summer has been. It has been an honor and a privilege to work with you and get to know you this summer. And it has been truly inspiring to see you all grow and excel in just a few weeks. As you reflect on your time in LAMP, I hope you realize how far you've come since the first day of the program. Remember the skills that you've developed, the lessons that you've learned, the friendships that you've made. It's all been amazing. But just know that the journey doesn't end here. This is just the beginning. Take this experience with you as you move forward in life. Continue to lead by example. Continue to pursue your goals. Strive for excellence and inspire those around you. They say that the best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago, and the second best time is now. And what that means is that life sometimes doesn't always go according to plan, but it's never too late to take action, plant a seed, as Anthony would say, and make a difference in the world. What matters most is the courage to start, your determination to see it through, and your willingness to embrace new opportunities. We will all miss you very much here at LAMP. Please remember to keep in touch, and just know that if you ever need anything, you can always reach out to us here at LBCAP. Thank you again for your hard work and dedication during the program. You were all selected to be in the program because we believe in you and you all have potential to go out into the world and make a real difference and be a true leader. So believe in yourself. All you have to do is just go out there and walk your talk. Here's to an amazing final week of the program. Thank you, everybody.